I don't know you. I don't know where you're from. I don't know what you're going through in life right now. But one thing that I'm sure of is that no matter who you are, where you are from, or what your current life situation is right now, you probably are going through, facing some sort of problem. I can promise you that your life is not perfect right now. How can I be so confident about that? You know it as well as I do that being born in this human form means having to live with problems. There will always be problems. There will always be suffering. Being a human body means we will grow old. We will fall sick from time to time. We will enter into relationships. And those relationships will give us a lot of joy, but will bring about their own set of problems. We will have to earn a living. Our career goals, our career path, our ambitions, the roles we play in society will bring about their own set of problems. So, no matter who you are, whatever good fortune fate has blessed you with, you will always have problems. So, having problems is normal. We have to face them. You have faced them, and you've overcome them. But what makes these problems even more challenging, even more difficult, is when we personalize these problems. I will tell you now what I mean when I say we personalize these problems. Have you ever caught yourself saying, why does this always happen to me? Or I knew such a bad thing would happen because that's the story of my life. So and so problem, I was expecting it to happen. I was expecting things not to go well because, it is me. Things are never fine for me. So and so is out to get me. Forget about so and so, life is out to get me. That's what I mean by personalizing these problems. Firstly, when you were having good times, when you were enjoying what life has given you, did you personalize that? Did you ever bother to ask, why me? I don't deserve this. Why is such a good thing happening to me? How come I am so lucky? No, we don't personalize all the good that happens to us. But when we have suffering, when we have problems, we are so quick to personalize that. In fact, all that self-talk, all that mental chatter that goes in our head makes sure that we start identifying with our problems. We start identifying with our suffering. In fact, if that problem was to disappear today, we would actually lose a small part of our identity. Now tell me truly, just reflect on this. Haven't you done this too? Haven't you too not been guilty of personalizing your problems? But you know what? Nobody is out to get you. Life is not out to get you. For the very simple reason, you are not important enough. I'm sorry to say that. But you just don't matter that much to life. In the grand scheme of things, nobody is out to get you. In fact, nobody cares that much about you. You are not that special. These words might sound harsh, but when you personalize the problems, whatever you are facing in life right now, you are kind of saying, the world revolves around me. Life revolves around me. You might not feel it that way then, but it is your ego that is personalizing the problems. It is your ego that is indulging in all that mental chatter of self-pity. It is that ego which needs a sense of identity to hold on to attach itself to, that is saying, I knew this would happen. These things always happen to me. So that's what I mean by personalizing the problems and just compounding them, adding on to them, building onto them. All that is fine, but what's the solution here? How do we avoid personalizing the problems? For most of us, it's part of our nature. It's become a habit. How do we actually get rid of this habit of personalizing our problems? The answer is actually very simple. You just have to be aware that you are doing it. That's it. That's all that it takes. So next time you catch yourself indulging in personalizing your problems, the next time you hear that voice telling you in your head, hey, you know what? This always happens to you. That's the story of your life. Things never go right for you. The next time you hear that voice telling you all this, just observe it. Smile at it. And realize what you are doing. Realize that you are personalizing your problem. Just that realization, just that awareness is enough to get you out of this cycle of making your problems personal. Just the awareness that you are doing this, that you are indulging in this, is enough to stop you from doing this. Yes, all of us are born in a human form. Yes, we will face problems. And yes, we will overcome these problems.